I am Yeli Oladeinde. I am a full-time artist. I am a full-time fashion designer in Baltimore. Yes, I am a fashion designer. I work with African textiles. My studio is in the North Avenue area in Baltimore, 120 West North Avenue. In case you need a dress. Uh, when I first heard about it, I was first hesitant because I was like, I don't really think I know much about mental health, and I don't know if I have a voice to actually participate in something like this. But then I know Sandra, and I was like, whatever it is that she wants us to do, I'm sure she will pull it out of us. And that's what she did. She pulled it out of me, and I realized that I do have a voice and I do have something that I want to say. And so Uh, so during our conversations, she just asked me what it's like working, you know, if I feel any kind of pressure. At first I was making like a generalization about it. I was like, oh, I want to do a chair, for, just like for. I'm like, what about me? And she was like, what about you? Like, how do you feel? And then she kept digging, and then before you knew it, the art was getting personal. And it wasn't about four, it was like, I'm also included. And, that's what she pulled out. Uh, I, I, okay, so I grew up in Africa. And when you grow up in Africa, it's like there's nothing like mental illness. It's like you either run mad or you're normal. Like there's no in between. There's no like steps to get there or signs that this person is suffering from mental illness. It's always like you have two problems. Your problem is either you need money or you need a wife. One of the two. So it's like there's no much talk on mental illness. So I might have had people who were suffering from mental illness and I did not know, because there were signs, there could have been signs that we're overlooking, and we're like, hey, this person just needs money. Or, just like something, we just minimize what they're feeling or minimize the symptoms and all of that. So I wouldn't say that I've had experience that I'm aware of mental illness. Let's put it that way. Yes. But I personally, I have gone through times where I feel emotionally drained and mentally overworked and I need a break. And I feel like everybody experiences that at one point or the other. Yes. You see, I saw that question and I was like, resources? I'm not sure about resources, but I know that I'm a Christian and I will go to God first. Like that's the first, person that I will turn to. I'll turn to my husband, my friends, my family, my support system. And I'm sure that if they see that there's more to it than just like the regular or the normal kind of person, I'm sure they will, direct me to someone to see or direct me to resources that I might need. I believe I have a strong support system and reasonable people, especially my husband. I'll be like, okay, you need to see someone. It's time to see someone. So yeah. Okay, so for my chair, it's so when I started out, I wanted it to be like we have to be aware of mental illness. We have to put it on like a dress and be like, you are aware that there's mental illness out there and you are not just minimizing it and making it small. And then I started digging deeper and I realized that there are times when if I don't check myself, I will go down a rabbit hole that I shouldn't go down in, and I should be okay with being vulnerable. So for the upper part of the chair, so I like made like a bustier top, and the front of the top was like, I have this packaging materials. I don't know why I'd been keeping it for so long, but I've been keeping it for so long because I thought it was so pretty. And then when it came to me like in an instant that I want to use this, and I want to use it like as a form of armor in front, like to like it's had like this metallic sheen, and it was pretty, and I was like, okay, I wanted it to be the armor in front. And that part was like representing the fact that we Black women are supposed to be strong. It's like the front is like we are strong Black independent women everywhere. We are portrayed as strong Black. We can't be soft. We can't be fragile. We have to be like we got everything together. So I think that was the first the inspiration that I did for the upper part. And then on the inside, I just lined it with regular fabric. And the back was also regular fabric. It's like we pretend, or we appear, let's not say pretend, we appear to be strong, but we are soft on the inside, we are soft, around. And then for the skirt part, so the skirt part became more personal for me. I used African print because I was born and raised in Nigeria, in Africa, and I felt like that's like my most favorite medium, let's put it that way, for textiles. So I used like regular African print, and then I used African prints that was for my brand, Yele. So if you look on the chair, you will see like Yele all over the brand. So that was like personalized for me. And then at the seams of the skirt, some of the seams are falling out. They are like, ripping off, and you will not pay attention to it if you don't look closely. So it's like, and then on the upper part, I took the little pieces of this one and I put it on some upper parts, and I put it on some lower parts. Like, it's okay to not be strong all the time. It's okay to have like little pockets of strength, but it's okay at the same time to be fragile. It's okay to be vulnerable. And I believe that was like the inspiration. It's from like what we appear to be to what we really are, and how we would like to be treated. We are also soft people. We love softness. We are strong, but we still love some softness. And that was like, yes, I would really like to say that this journey was unexpected for me. The story that I was saying with the chair is not something that I tell myself all the time, or I'm like, how would I put it? It's not something that I'm conscious of. It's like somewhere semi-conscious. So I'm very happy that I was able to like dig deep somewhere on the inside of me and come up with this, because I did not know I was going to come up with this. I did not know this was going to be the final look. I had ideas, but I didn't know. And also, like, there's this part of the chair, at the back of the chair, I wrote words, I need help too. Yeah, so like, I didn't know I was feeling that way. And then when I was making it, I was so emotional, I was almost crying. So I was like, I don't even know that I feel this way. So I love that it pulled it out of me and made me more conscious and aware of some of the things that are going on the inside of me that I don't know.